Hello. This evening I'd like to take a few minutes to compare the movement of The Departed with the movement in Frozen. The specific scenes I'll be talking about are the elevator scene in The Departed and the ending scene in Frozen. The two main things that I'm going to point out is right to left movement compared to left to right movement. And the second thing is low angle shots compared to high angle shots. All right, so I'll just jump right into it. And first, I'm going to be talking about The Departed. So this is the very beginning of this scene, and I'll roll it now. We see the villain enters abruptly from the right, moving to the left. This is an unnatural movement. People see left to right, they think left to right, we read left to right. So when we have a movement of right to left, that is used over and over again by movie makers to kind of take the audience out of ease, to put them a little bit on the edge of their seat, like what's going to happen next. So I'll just roll it here. Again, we enter right to left, the villain, where our hero of the movie is waiting. Fast forward here. This is an example of a worm's eye view. And you can see how intense the movements are, how fast we see that, how intense that action is. And that's by design. It's a close shot. It's worm's eye view, and that's what contributes to that. Okay, so, and then throughout the sequence, we have very close shots, and this is all because of the climactic nature of this scene, so that the audience is really sucked into it. So another specific example I want to show with movement is right here, around 2:15 of the film. Here, we're moving away from danger, and we're moving left to right. This is also by design. We're starting to tell the audience, it's time that we're getting away from danger. It's very tense right here. When the elevator closes, you get this instant sigh of relief. Okay, wow, we're okay. Danger is past. And this is all done intentionally, leading up to this part of the shot, where the elevator opens, and boom, our hero gets killed. We weren't suspecting it. It's because of the movement, which really set the tone for the audience to think that, okay, maybe we're safe now. And a final example here of a low angle shot is here. For about 30 seconds throughout this sequence, we're also in a worm's eye view, which is contributing to the intensity of the action and of the movement. Okay, so the next film I want to talk about is Frozen. Here we see our hero, Kristoff, approaching the audience. The audience isn't really feeling threatened here because this is the hero of the film. Okay, so, and then you'll notice we have left to right movement here. Here we have the storm or some type of danger approaching us, but we're also with the hero moving left to right. So this sets us up with being with the hero and us going against the danger together. And this goes to this next shot where we have a very good example of left to right movement of our hero and our evil or our negative force of the storm coming right to left. All right, and then throughout this, there's also some close shots where it intensifies the action. It's also a climactic scene. But the last example that I wanted to show is, as promised, the worm's eye view. Here we get a temporary relief from the action. The storm is receding. The danger is going away from us, so we feel safer. At the same time, the timing of this is where we're pulling a longer shot away from the action, where the movement just isn't as intense. So that about wraps that up. So in conclusion, I went over left to right movement, which is natural, usually reserved for heroes or good guys, compared to right to left movement, which is usually the protagonist of a film or the villain. I also talked about how close shots and low angles contributed to the intensity of movement, whereas longer shots or bird's eye views or high angles kind of takes a little bit away from the movement. So, and I really do notice this in movies now, and that's the really good example that I learned from this class. So.